Hi guys, it's Sean here and you're watching the first Q&A video on my channel. I wanted to do a Q&A video today and I posted up on Facebook and Twitter what questions you would like to ask me. So here they are. Marcy Supergirl asks, what's the toughest part for you when preparing for an audition? For me, the toughest part of the preparation process would be the singing, I think. Because in terms of singing, you have to have the sheet music ready, all correct. You have to have your voice ready, you have to know what you're doing in terms of the song, how you're going to present it in terms of your character, knowing that you have to have it perfect before you go in, whereas at least with the acting and the dance segments, the acting is a cold read, so you do it on the spot right there and then you have 5 minutes to learn the script, boom. And with the dance, you learn the choreography on the spot, so it's about how well you can pick it up and how well you can present it. Whereas with the singing, you do that in your own time, and so I feel that's a little bit more pressure because you've had the time since you've gotten the brief to the time of the audition to present it and have it ready to go like that. Erica asks, what would be your dream role, part or character to play? When I first started musical theatre, my dream role was definitely Angel from Rent. I believe I've got the look for Angel, I've got the dance ability for Angel, and I've got the acting ability for Angel. So in terms of the role itself and the character to portray, I believe I've got what it takes to do that. Whereas, say someone like Roger, I don't have the vocal capacity for Roger, I don't have that style of I don't have that rock voice that Roger needs. Jade asks, how does one look good doing a body roll? You do it so well, but there is nothing attractive about my attempts. Now Jade is one of my members from my Zumba class at the gym. Jade, this is the way I was taught. Pretend that my iPad is the wall. You've got 4 points of contact that you need to make with that wall. Pretend you're a big mama snake. This is how I was taught when I was learning salsa. First you make contact with your head to the wall. Next point of contact you make is your chest. And you make that with the wall. Then your next point of contact is your belly button. Then your next point of contact, you sit. Pretend you're sitting in a chair. So you just practice getting 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. And you slowly smooth out all the bumps until you can do a body roll. Maria asks, what are your plans for 2013 and what would be your ultimate dream? My plans for 2013 is to advance my career in screen and live performance, musical theatre, dance, singing. I Will Survive provided me such an amazing platform of exposure. I had 800 something thousand viewers watch the first 2 episodes, and they were the 2 episodes that I was featured in. So whenever I do go to casting directors and auditions, people know who I am. People are still asking me on the streets, at work, at Luna Park, if I'm the guy from I Will Survive, and it astounds me that people still remember me. So it's great, and because of I Will Survive, yeah, I've gotten such good exposure from it. So for 2013 is definitely the year to advance my career. Just, you know, focusing on myself, focusing on my own development, spending time with myself, focusing on me. 2013 is the year of me, and so I need to do things for me. It's all about me, 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 me. Again, Marcy asks, what films have inspired you, if any? There hasn't really been any films that have inspired me per se. There are certain films where maybe the acting or the choreography has inspired me, or the singers, but films themselves haven't really inspired me, no. The content or the people in the films perhaps, but not any particular film has really made an impact to inspire me per se. Emily asks, who's your hero / inspiration? Who do you want to be like? In terms of a male performer, I like Hugh Jackman. To me, he is like the ultimate performer. He can act, sing, dance, and that's across both screen and theatre. So in terms of the males, that's who I look up to. And in terms of the females, it's Meryl Streep. Whenever I watch actors act, I feel like you can still see a part of the actor in their character. Whereas when I watch Meryl Streep, I can't say that I can identify which part of any of the characters that she plays is Meryl. I'm sure she does use parts of herself because that's where you build a person from. But her characters are so well developed, so well rounded, so thought out, so natural that I genuinely believe that they are another person, not Meryl playing another person. So it's definitely Meryl Streep and Hugh Jackman. Gail asks, why did you become an entertainer and why? Performing has always been part of my life, I guess. I never really made the conscious decision to be a performer. You know how when you're a kid and your parents ask you, what do you want to be when you grow up? I said I wanted to be a singer. Now, I guess the closest point where I made a conscious decision to be a performer would have been at that moment when my mum told me, no, you should be a doctor or a teacher, something that has regular income. At that point, in my head, I was like, no, I'm going to be a singer, I'm going to be a performer. I'm going to show you that I can do this. And so if anything, her not wanting me to be a performer gave me more of an edge, gave me more of a push and a drive to follow this on. And now I'm doing it. I've been on TV, I'm vlogging and making a YouTube career as well, and people in the industry are getting to know me, and it's great. This is what I want to do and I wouldn't trade it for anything else. Anna asks, what do you want most right now? What I want most right now is a steady life. My life at the moment is just so up and down. I'm so busy with everything, but then at the same time I'm not busy, so I get bored, and then when I get bored I get frustrated. I miss routine. At the moment I want routine, but I don't have routine. But that's okay, because then life is not boring. Life is definitely full of surprises, let's just say. But yes, at the moment I would like routine, but also I'd like to land my first gig. But I know I'm not ready for that really, really big gig yet. So maybe a small one. Bridget asks, what was your favourite thing to do as a child? My favourite thing to do as a child was singing. I definitely grew up way too fast, having to take care of my sister and having responsibility at quite a young age. Like when I was 14 I started working. So when I was growing up, I definitely loved to sing. For me, singing was, I don't know, singing was just something in the moment, in the present, that I got to live and do right then and there. And I didn't have to think about anything else. I could just listen to music and enjoy singing. Chad asks, when the hell am I catching up with you? When I'm in the same city, of course. I need facial expressions. Chad, we are in the same city at the moment and we need to catch up when you're free. It's really funny. He posted this question while we were texting each other. He just wants to be in this video. So hi Chad, you're in this video. See? Stephen asks, what is the meaning of life? Is it really 43? Stephen, the meaning of life is not 43. It is 12. Think about it. And that's it. That's all the questions that I have for the day. And if you have any more questions for me, leave them down in the comment box below. Or if you want me to elaborate on anything that I've mentioned in the video, leave your questions down, or your comments down in the comment box, and I'll gladly elaborate for you. Otherwise, click the subscribe button and hit the like button. And that's it. We're done. Thanks for listening to me ramble and answer your fantastic questions. Make sure you leave some more for me next time, and then I'll do another video and hopefully you'll be on. See you in the next video.